Hi everyone, welcome back to a new video. I was going to call him over, but he decided to come and shot straight away. So this is just a quick update as to where I've been. Yeah, we've got our first dog. He's a German Shepherd. He's around 3 years old. He was training to be a police dog, but he wouldn't show any aggression, so he failed that ultimately. And then he spent the last couple of years at the kennels, and yeah, we came across him and we just thought he looked to be the perfect dog for us, for our first dog. So you might notice that he doesn't actually have any teeth, and that's a result of him picking up his metal water bowl at this time at the kennels, and over time it just ground down his teeth. But he still eats really well. We are trying to put a bit more weight back on him. But yeah, the first couple of weeks he's been settling in, and yeah, he's just been the perfect dog for us. Hopefully he'll come on some future adventures. Would you like that, Diesel? Oh yeah, his name is Diesel, by the way. Good boy, off you go. So yeah, just a quick update before the video starts. Yeah, it's been a bit of time just adjusting to a new routine, and obviously haven't been out photographing in that time. But that all changed about a week or so ago. I took my camera out to a local nature park, and I'll just let the video do the talking. So I'm finally out of my camera again in what feels like too long a time. The last time I was probably out was when I was over in Shetland, and since then, I don't know, I feel like summer is just my time of having a break from doing projects, going out to lots of different places, and also I can't bear really hot weather. It's finally starting to cool off now. There's a nice cool breeze today, lots of cloud cover, so it's ideal for lighting conditions for photographing today. But one of the things I really wanted to focus on today was to handle the camera as if I'm learning it for the first time. The past few weeks I've been really thinking hard about where I want to take my work, what sort of avenues I want to go down. The conclusion from that is that I really want to explore a more creative approach, and I thought I'd come here to a local nature park just outside of Peterborough, and I've got lots of waterfowl behind me, and yeah, I really want to experiment more with how I deal with harsh lighting, with dark lighting, and that led me to consider doing high key, low key photography, and anywhere out on the water is quite ideal for that. And just to be more creative with how I use the camera, rather than relying on creating something a bit more creative and editorial when I go home to edit them on the computer. So I'm going to attempt to do everything in camera. That's to do with adjusting the exposure compensation, possibly using the monochrome filter to see what things look like in black and white, and ultimately having fun. I do put quite a bit of pressure on myself to create really, really good work, and when that doesn't happen, I feel disheartened, I feel disappointed in myself, and that's not the way I want to go. All that being said, I'm going to head down just down to the edge of the lake here, and let's see what this afternoon brings. So as I get settled down with my camera to spend some time with the waterfowl, I'll tell you a little bit of a backstory as to what I've been feeling the last couple of months. So I hit a creative wall with my wildlife photography recently. I felt this way before, and I'm sure many other photographers have experienced this too. I felt that something was missing in my work, and it has taken me quite a while to think about what that something was. While reviewing my recent shots, including the ones from the Shetland Islands, I realised that I was becoming drawn to more than just the animals I saw through the lens. I was seeing shapes, textures and stories within each frame. I also noticed that this was something I was already seeing when I was taking pictures of nature with my phone camera. My eyes get drawn to patterns and textures that could easily be missed. So I then wondered, was this what was missing from my wildlife photography? Over the years I've heard of the term natural artistry, a fascinating genre which is celebrated in the Wildlife Photographer of the Year competition at the Natural History Museum. These images blend artistic composition with authentic wildlife moments to create something truly captivating. I saw this style in the images created by other photographers such as Rachel Bigsby, Harry Skeggs and David Lloyd. They evoked messages that show how beautiful yet fragile our natural world is, and the species are captured in such a way that further enhances their beauty and rawness. Years ago, this was something that didn't interest me at all.
but now I believe that this is the missing key to unlocking my next stage of my photography. From what I've researched about this genre, it meant that I would have to unlearn everything I have learned throughout my years of photographing and editing my work, to unfollow the rules that I've restricted myself to. But it is something that I'm willing to explore and to capture the wildlife moments as I see them, showing exactly what excites and intrigues me.
So the wind's picking up quite a bit now, but I've been here for 2 hours and I've just enjoyed spending my time with all of these. And it's also been nice because there's some young carrion crows, and one has been quite curious. He's actually hanging around the back of the phone camera at the moment. But to come and just to be open-minded, it's allowed me to capture all sorts of things, capturing movement when the gulls and the ducks are being fed by other people. I've also enjoyed looking at the shapes being made by the birds, moving their heads, flapping their wings, stretching their wings, and it's just given me this new inspiration for how I want to capture wildlife in such a way that it reflects how I see it with my own eye. I've always been intrigued by shapes, by colour, texture, and for me birds are one of the best subjects to focus more on that other than, just getting the profile shot.
While taking on this new creative approach is very new to me, I feel very excited about what this could lead to, and from seeing the footage and the photos that I got from this session, I am looking forward to that even more. So I hope that you will join me on this new chapter in my wildlife photography. Let me know what your favourite image was in the comments below, and I will see you all again next time.